be playing some Farming Simulator 2017. Heavy Rescue / Repo. Yeah, basically today is this is episode 9. We are going to be, well, we're not going to be repoing anything. We might, but I haven't gotten any jobs from anybody, no requests or anything like that. Basically what we're going to be doing, actually, we're going to take the truck. Should we take the truck? I mean, I don't know. The car would be easy. Well, actually, we have a trailer in the back that we're not going to be using. Well, actually, this tractor right here, I don't want to keep here anymore. Truth be told, I might actually need this in the future for heavier equipment when, of course, I don't know. But I do like this, and I might want to use it in the future for that. But I don't know, because this is a nice thing I use a lot. Kind of one of the things. But let's go ahead and jump into the truck. We are taking the truck out, so let's go ahead and just take this baby out. So yeah. So let's go ahead and just hit the gas and hit the road. So yeah. Basically, we're going to be heading down to our shop. And we did get a new semi-truck. If you guys didn't see my tree services video where these 3 series are technically combined. You know, I can do tree services stuff in my lawn care videos. I can do lawn care stuff in my tree services videos. I can do lawn care stuff in my, not lawn care. I can do heavy rescue / repo stuff in my lawn care and tree services videos and vice versa. Basically, if the need be, you know, let's say I'm riding down here and somebody says, hey, can you come cut my grass while I'm doing a tree service, not a tree service, a heavy rescue video, then of course I'm going to be like, yeah, let me go get my my lawnmower, my trailer, all that stuff, and come down here. And of course, if I see a truck that needs heavy, you know, rescue while it's in a ditch, or a truck that I've been looking for to get repoed, I'll go to my shop and grab my truck and trailer and head over there, you know. But of course, yeah. You know, keep up to date with those 3 series, lawn care, tree services, and this one, of course. So yeah, even if you are a fan of only one, and I thought I left the gate open. I guess I should say sadly, but in my opinion, it's not too sad. But yeah, let's jump in our truck and head in here, turn off our turning signal. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, but that's the new truck we got right there. And we're going to be getting rid of our old trailer right there. Now that one's the smaller trailer that we have. I'm going to be planning on getting the bigger one now. Main issue, I don't like having to back that truck out, the big one, and swing it back in. So basically what I'm going to be doing, instead of just getting it in normal, we're actually going to leave the truck on. Because you know Fords, not good. Y'all know I don't like Fords, so that's why I always bash on them. But yeah. Let's go ahead and hit the gas, and we're kind of going to, it's going to be kind of a difficult one, because I don't want to leave this semi-truck out. But this truck actually doesn't fit under our thing, our visor. Now we may be able to fit it just enough so that way we can fit the truck, the Ford out. Yeah, I don't quite know. Not quite sure with that. I want to avoid hitting these signs. Yeah, I do want to try and fix those signs. Maybe find a mod that can fix them because they are so janky. Like, not janky, like. I guess, well, I don't know what word to use, because they fall up from the smallest, you know, like, I wouldn't slam the gas that much, but, you know, once I saw it fall off, I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna go all in. Let's back this up all the way up at least, you know, not all the way, but a decent amount of back, decent amount of a backup to get. And we're gonna try and pull in, forward. There we go, it should be a decent distance of, you know, reversing. So we're basically going to pull it in like this. Now, if it doesn't work, I'm going to be kicked off. Freaking NPCs, guys. I hate it. Alright, luckily, I do believe we got enough room under. Yes, we did. We're going to go ahead and shut this truck off. We're going to jump into this truck. I'm going to pull this one out just a little bit, honestly. We're only going to pull it up to right here because I don't want to leave it in the road. Pull out our other Ford, pull it right here, shut it off, get into our other Ford truck, pull it right out here, and yeah, let's go ahead, and we're going to leave the gate open because we do have cameras like I said before. What we're going to do is we're going to take this trailer to the shop, sell it, and purchase the 10-meter version, and for obvious reasons, for those of you who don't know, well, I do believe it's an 8-meter version. I may be wrong, but I hope that it isn't, I hope that it is. And if it is, then we may even be having time for an upgrade, but I don't believe it is. Let's go ahead and just check our, actually, I wouldn't be able to know what I think I'd have to actually pull up to it. And if it is, then I actually have another idea for new equipment that I would love to get, for heavy rescue, and that's actually a track. Oh, that's what I can use that tractor for. Oh my gosh, because obviously I have the setup. Yeah, this is the 8 meter version. Let's go ahead and sell it. So we sold it. We have enough money to clearly buy the other trailer, other one. So let's go ahead and go to here, low loaders, 10 meter, and I do definitely not. I don't like paying it, but I do definitely want that that kind of, I guess what is it? Ladders straight, I guess you'd say. Basically what it is kind of, if you slam the brakes, you get into a stop, and you hit something, basically it kind of prevents cars from flying forward at you. Which I quite like, so I think I'm going to install them. So yeah, it's only $250 extra, I believe. Yeah, $250, which, that's a little, okay. There we go, we purchased it, and it was almost basically paid for by the other one. I mean, the other one was $9 grand, so 9.44, that was only, what, $5,000, $6,000 more, basically? Or not even, $5,750, something like that. Some decently small numbers. I know probably may not seem like a big, small number to a lot of people, but to me, you know me, it's kind of small. So let's go ahead and just, drive down to our shop, and hopefully we'll be able to fit everything in there. Now, one big issue I always have is, of course, fitting, the trailers and something. Yeah. You have the TV. Yeah, shut my door too, man. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and back this thing up and, oops. Don't want to miss that. We're going to make this guy wait. I don't quite care if he's going to have to wait or not. He doesn't want to go around me. He doesn't want to go around me. Yeah, let's go ahead and back this baby up. And I actually am pretty good at backing this truck, this trailer up, but I'm not good at backing the other one. Maybe because it gets wider as it comes down here, and it gets thinner as it goes in, as it goes more inward. But we do want to get this thing as far back as we can, which apparently is that far. So we're going to shut the truck off. And where is our Dodge? I mean, not our Dodge, our other Ford. We're going to turn this one off. We're going to back this thing out right over here. And kind of get it right here. There we go. Jump out there. The reason we're shutting it off is because it's probably going to take a decent amount of time to back this thing up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, I hate when my break. I'm taking my Apple Watch off. Forget this. Bluetooth real quick, because my Apple Watch is what I'm wearing, and whenever I'm doing YouTube, which is the worst time for it to go off, it goes off, and it's just there like, bring, bring, and I hate that because I'm like, trying to see if it's like a text from my mother or a text from somebody important, which actually matters, and I'm like, ugh. And by the way, guys, I would love you guys to check out my Snapchat and my Instagram. My Instagram is not Mr. Crackhead, it's actually Rebel, REDEL, __ circus _ I'll you guys should double check that because I know it's not in the description of the videos anymore, but it will be in there soon. Instagram, we'll actually be changing that. It's actually temporary, so it is Rebel. Hold on, how do I? Rebel _ REDEL _ circus CIRCUS _ That is my Instagram name. My kind of YouTube, Instagram, and my meme Instagram. I post some funny memes on there, and I do mostly post pictures on there, but I do have a personal account which is for like friends only. I don't even have my family on there. It's just like friends, like people from school, people I chill with, girls I'm trying to ask out, stuff like that. Which also my Snapchat is actually correct and accurate. If you guys go on there, you guys will see the girls I'm trying to ask out. Well, I'm not trying to ask out. I'm trying to pull. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But obviously that all requires, asking out. So yeah, basically I'm trying to ask her out. And I'm going to do it, but it's not. Oh crap! What the heck is that? Basically that's what's gonna happen. So you guys can check out my Snapchat, my Instagram, all that. I would really love it. It would really make me feel good, know that you guys are out there checking out my Instagram. I don't actually, there's not really that much of a benefit to uploading there if you guys only come for the videos. But if you guys want to know more about my personal life, you guys want to see what I look like, you guys want to, basically see some stuff about me, see whenever I go on vacation. Like, that's where, whenever I go on vacation, I post pictures. That's where you guys, basically, you guys can get to know me. Because, my channel hasn't taken off yet too much. Of course, I do love that. And, some of you guys, I actually have had this, I want this kind of connection where there's going to be, those of you who are here in the beginning, where I get kind of connected to you. Like, I'll be able to, text you guys, know you guys who are nice, who are cool. I'll add you guys to my personal account, where basically I'll be able to, you guys will be the ones that are there, that have been there from the beginning. And, you know, later on in the future when there's, my channel has officially taken off and I have millions of people, hopefully, you know, that's the dream, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, but of course I don't have that much of a team here. Basically, that's what the dream is. You know, I want to get at least 5,000 subscribers. That's kind of like my main goal. I want that, okay? I don't know if I'll get it, but that's what I want. Now, I could probably get that many if, you know, I reached out to people who have that many followers, but of course I don't want to do that. I want people who are actually interested in my videos, which of course I would love. So basically what I want you guys to do is, you know, check out that, my Rebel Circus and, you know, text me, send me a DM, be like, hey, you know, I'm following you from YouTube, I quite like your videos, they're quite cool, you know, text me back. And of course I'll respond to it, I won't be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be creeped like that and not answer this guy's, you know, message. I'm gonna be, you know, texting you and be like, hey, what's up, you know? What video did you come from? You know, I want to get to know you guys. Then, of course, I'll probably add you on my main Instagram if you guys are cool. I'll accept a follow request because my Rebel Circus is, or not private, my Rebel Circus is unprivate as my normal one is private. You guys won't be able to see anything on there. Which, of course, you know, one day I will probably not do that, but still. Basically, you know, that's what I would like to get from you guys. And then, of course, if you guys have me on Snapchat, you guys get to see some stuff I post there. Which, Snapchat, you know, if you guys are like, which one should I follow, Snapchat or Instagram? Because I don't want to see the same pictures twice. Well, Snapchat, you won't get the same pictures. I mean, you will get some of the same pictures from Instagram, but only pictures that I really like. But on Snapchat, you guys will get to see stuff that is more in depth. Like, let me go to my Snapchat and show you guys the last few pictures I posted. So I'm kind of driving, well, texting and driving. Let me go ahead and turn my Wi-Fi on right now. Oh boy! Oh boy! So I wasn't actually paying attention to the road there, but still, that kind of, I looked up at the right moment. So basically, stuff I post, like I posted, Never Have I Ever. You guys would basically slide up and DM me and say, hey, have you ever done this? And I'll tell you guys whether or not I've done it, or however you play that game, basically. I just posted that right before. I posted a picture of the girl who I'm trying to pull, and a picture posted later saying I'm going to pull that girl. Then I posted a thing that says 72 emojis, and I'll answer this on my story about you. It's that, like, are we friends crap? Like, whether or not we are. And I just posted 2 emojis. I said whether I'm going to be at school the next day. A few memes. I have one saying Hillary Clinton is running again. Politico 10 hours ago, and it's things from SpongeBob. How many times do we have to teach you a lesson, old man? So that's quite funny. I have a picture of Mr. Clean because my haircut looks like that, but the picture is actually quite funny. It's an animated scene. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on, Jeff. Oh, I posted the same thing twice. I'm dumb. Let me actually delete that now. I feel dumb. So yeah, I go ahead and I post some really cool stuff on there that I love doing, and it's just, it makes me have a deeper connection with y'all guys. I actually have this, it's basically something you guys have to follow, and of course I'll do, have even more connection with you guys on there because, clearly I'll be able to text you guys, which would be quite nice. I'd love that. I'd love that kind of interaction. Other than that, that's the end of today's video, guys. Like it, share it, click it, and subscribe to new around here. I try to make videos daily on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Disclaimer, because I am about to try something that I probably shouldn't try, not gonna lie. Basically, I'm gonna try and show you guys how to download mods. Now, the reason I shouldn't try this is because there's currently a bug, a huge bug, in fact, that basically, so let me make sure I save right there, saving content, okay. You guys clearly see it saving, so, basically, it'll kind of kick you out of the game. It'll, what will it do? It'll crash the game, that's what I was looking for. So what you need to do is kind of alter the save games, kind of go around, I guess you basically need to move some vehicles out the way. It won't save them, but it will basically create enough, I guess, leeway to be like, okay, he's not stressing it too much, he's kind of exiting without saving, and I guess it's kind of a stress thing on my PlayStation because she is getting old, she's overheating a lot quicker, so, that could be an issue right there in itself, but disclaimer, it might crash, and the live stream, okay. So basically, the live stream does end up crashing. So basically, how you download mods, and I'm actually going to go through a list of mods I actually use. So basically, people were like, I want to see what mods you use, because, I love mods, and I love doing all this stuff. So basically, what I use. Real Module, For Real Module 01, Crop Destruction. Flatbed Low Loader. I have yet to use this mod yet, but I might. For Real Module 03, Ground Response, which basically makes it so that your tires sink under the ground. Concrete Rust Gates and Fences, Tire Dirt, Joskin, Joskin Wago Loader. You know, I downloaded, I used this right here, the Rower system, and I use that because it's quite useful. The Money Cheat, of course. That one, yes. That one, yes. Let's see what other mods are there. Right there, that's the Mustang, the Lizard Road Rage. A picture won't actually pop up for a while. A Shed Package. And I don't have too many mods, of course. I only have 13% of my system storage used, but I'm going to be doing potentially might think about doing a modded map review. Now, I'm not exactly sure on whether or not I should. Because last time I did a modded map review, I actually fell in love with the map. And what I mean by that is I actually said, you know what? Let's leave what I'm doing right now, which was tree services, and let's go do that now. And yeah, basically, I'm also going to show you guys how, where I do all my mod reviews, stuff like that. Because yeah, a lot of people have actually asked me where I do my mod reviews and how I get my money. Basically, what I did was I loaded up a world just like Goldcrest Valley, which was actually the one I use all the time for all my videos, because I know on there, since it's a normal map, it's a how you say it is a Giants map. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a map built and produced by Giants. So I know that there's not going to be any issues with any of the vehicles, and of course, if there is, then it's an issue with the mod, not the map. And I don't want to do it on a custom map and then find out, oh, it was the map was the reason it wouldn't connect or anything like that. That's what I would hate to happen. Because then everybody's going to be like, you liar, connected up just fine for me, yada, 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 you're just trying to give this guy crap. And I don't want that kind of negative publicity. I would like some publicity, but not negative, alright? Basically, this is what, the world is. I can't even sell any of the stuff I have, really. Like, this is the world where I test stuff. Like, the crop destruction, watch. It doesn't happen when you crush it like that. Oh. As you guys can see, it doesn't completely go away. However, it does happen when you do it with the wheel. Oops, my bad. Yeah, that's part of it. Whether or not the harvester crushes them, whether or not certain things crush certain things. That's kind of what this world is, and then of course I have a bunch of vehicles scattered around, like, what was this one? Oh, right here, yep. This one was, this is actually a mod showcase world, where I showcase a bunch of mods. So yeah. That's kind of cool, I guess you'd say. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like it if you like it, share it if you like it, and subscribe if you're new around here. Try to make these videos daily on my channel, so if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. So other than that, I will see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.